30 now.
Okay. All right, so let's start. We're going to start on the floor on our spine, so all the way down. And you can start with the knees bent, feet on the mat. So we're going to start warming up the whole spine first. So let's start with those pelvic tilts. So the whole body stays on the floor, the whole back, and we're just going to tilt the tailbone up towards the ceiling and then tilt the tailbone down towards the floor. You got a little mouse hole under the spine there. And then tilt it back up and tilt it back down. So if you want to add the breath, this is the inhale with the tailbone down. Exhale, small of the back into the floor, tailbone tilts up. And just back and forth a couple times. Excellent. All right, so release that. And then we're going to do one-legged Apanasana. So we're going to exhale, bring one knee in towards the chest. Inhale, foot down to the floor. And then other side, exhale, knee in. Inhale, foot to the floor. So moving nice and slow. Notice where you're feeling this on the spine. If you've got some tension somewhere. We're going to work those kinks out if possible. Excellent. And then we're going to finish off evenly here. So you can do one more time each side or one if you need to end off on the other side. Excellent. All right. So from here, we're going to do palm tree pose arms. So option to extend the legs out straight if you prefer it like that, or keep the knees bent if that feels better on the spine. So we're going to start with the arms down by our sides. Inhale, arms coming up. And exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, arms come back down. If the shoulders are a little tight, you can do cactus arms. Save the shoulders from a little too much strain. Or snow angel arms, keeping the shoulders supported as we move the arms up and back. Excellent. So we're going to do one more. Option to extend both the legs. And do a good morning stretch. So arms come up overhead. And we're going to extend the heels away and the arms away. Extend the arms, fingers away from the torso, heels away. Excellent. And then arms come back down by your sides. And then we're going to come up to seated. So if you want to roll over onto one side first. And then the other option is to cross the ankles and roll up to seated. All right. You guys are already up. Sitting there like, whoa, just talking away. All right. So next, we'll do the 6 directions of the spine. All right, so let's start with that cat and cow. If it's comfortable to sit cross-legged, you're welcome to do that. Otherwise, you can have the legs out straight. Hands under the knees or hands under the thighs. We're going to exhale back to cat. Inhale, rounding up, looking up, cow. Or sorry, yes, this is cow. Exhale back to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nice. All right, coming back to neutral. And then let's go into our lateral. So one hand comes down to the floor. Inhale, this other arm up. And exhale back. Second side, inhale. And exhale. Excellent. And one more time each side. Nice. All right, let's do our gentle twist. So we're going to inhale, sitting up nice and tall. On the exhale, turn to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Back to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Excellent. Let's do this one more time. Excellent. Back to center. From here, we're going to extend the legs out and do a couple forward folds. So experiment on yourself here so you can engage the muscles of the legs, tighten up the calves and the thighs, or relax the legs. See which one that you like better, because one might be more comfortable. All right, so we're going to inhale using gravity. Exhale, fold forward. Tap down wherever you reach. Inhale, bring it back up. Again, exhale, fold forward. Tap down, inhale, bring it up. And exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, bring it back up. We're going to do it one more time. Exhale, fold forward, and we're going to stay down. You can grab the legs, pull the spine nice and tall, and then exhale, fold a little deeper maybe. Drop the chin around the spine. And then when you're ready to come out, extend the arms over the legs. Inhale, push the legs into the earth. Inhale, exhale, and release. Excellent. All right, let's do 2 things on hands and knees, and then we'll come up to standing. All right, we're going to start with cat and cow. So we're going to lift the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin and the tailbone. That's our cat. Inhale, opposite curve, looking towards the horizon. That's our cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, cow. Option to add a child's pose in. Exhale, cat, down to child's pose. And then back up to cow. Or just go between cat and cow. Exhale, cat. Staying in cat, or come down to child's pose. Inhale, bring it back up. Cow. One more. Exhale, cat, down to child's pose. And then we're going to finish up in our cow. Nice. All right, coming back to a neutral spine, we're going to do spinal balance. So we're going to extend left leg back, right arm forward, or vice versa. Option to hold the pose here, or if you prefer, elbow to knee. You can do that on the exhale. Inhale, bring it back out. Do that a couple times. Excellent. One more breath here. And then release. Let's go to the other side. Extend that right leg back, left arm forward, or vice versa. Option to bring elbow and knee together. On the exhale, inhale, extend. Take a couple breaths here. And one more breath if you got it. And then release. Excellent. From here, option to come up however you can. Other option to come into a downward facing dog. And then come up to standing. Or whatever the easiest way is to come up. All right, one of these weeks we're going to work on getting up off the floor. I didn't hear that one. We're going to keep it that way? All right. All right, so let's grab our poles and get down to business and beat the Huns. All right, let's start with, let's do cat and cow first. So I'll bring the pole in the center. Feet are decently wide, probably at least hip width, maybe a little wider. And so we've done it a couple times already, so maybe this feels really good. So we're gonna bend the knees, tuck the chin, exhale cat. On the inhale, straighten up the legs, looking up towards the ceiling. This is our cow. Exhale back to cat. Inhale cat. Exhale cat. Excellent. All right, so release that one, and then let's do our lateral. So you might notice in your own spine that one of these forward and back or side to side or twist feels the best. So that's the one that maybe you practice at home a little bit more because it feels good. So my favorite is the lateral. There's reasons, but that's just where I'm at. But so you might like that cat and cow more, and you can do that before you get out of bed in the morning. You can do it before bed at night, in the middle of the day. If you sit too much, just at a desk chair is nice too. All right, so what's our next one? Lateral. So one pole, we're gonna do one side at a time. We'll do 10 each side. So I'm gonna let you count for yourself. And here we go. So we're gonna inhale and exhale. And this is my last one. And then switching sides, 10 on this side, inhale. And this is my last one. Excellent. All right, let's do a fabulous twist. So the feet can come out a little bit wider, and the pole can be close to the body or up, wherever you like. So we're going to inhale, feel that lift in the spine. On the exhale, turning to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Excellent. One more time, each side. And then back to center. All right, so we did 2 non-symmetrical moves in a row. So let's come in and do half stone salutation. So if you prefer it without the pole, go ahead and set your pole out of the way. Otherwise, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, inhale, arms coming by the ears, all the way up. Exhale, back down. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms to the ears, all the way up. Exhale, down. Excellent. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Arms come up. Inhale, all the way up. And exhale, down. Nice. All right. Let's do another spinal extension, which is our palm tree pose. So option to put the pole aside if you like it without. The other thing you can do with this pose is break it down into its parts. You can do just the feet, coming up on the toes. You can do just the arms, bringing the arms up, or put it all together. And also, if you want the chair instead of the pole, you're welcome to do that. All right, so I'm going to do it with the pole, all the parts. Ready? Here we go. So we're going to inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. All right, let's do 2 more. Nice. All right, release that. If you want, shake the legs out, shake the feet out. Excellent. All right. So let's do another balance pose. We're going to do our Karate Kid flying crane. Let's see. So a bunch of different options with this one. You can do it without the pole. Of course, you can do it one side. You do the arm up and the knee up. You do it like that. You can do arms out and then do the opposite knee without the pole. I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it. All right, so I'm going to do arms up and then bring one knee down, pull down. All right, so you don't have to do it like this. This feels weird, but that's good for the brain to do movements that you're not used to, right? Or you could do like marching band. I have no idea what marching band looks like. This is what it feels like. Yes. I was going to say marionette, but that's not the right word. That's something else. I don't know if I had too much coffee or not enough. So this is good for balance and core. So by lifting a knee up like that, you're using that abdominal strength. Excellent. Okay, one more time each side, or finish off evenly. Excellent. All right, let's do one more balance and then we'll do our warrior one. So let's do our tree pose. And again, you can put the pole away otherwise, or use a chair instead if you like that better. Otherwise, here's what we're going to do. So sometimes the pole works better in the opposite hand than leg, sometimes same side. So whichever works for you, it's totally fine. The other thing, when you have the pole, you might be able to bring the foot up higher because you've got something else to balance with. Otherwise, we're going to start with tripod or kickstand with the feet, heel above the ankle. Check in with this straight leg hip, so we don't want, I'm exaggerating here, so we want that nice and strong, activating the muscles around the joint. Other leg is open. All right, I'm gonna do moving with my arms. I'm gonna inhale, opposite arm up, and then exhale, that arm comes down. You can do that arm however you like. You can keep it stationary, hand at the heart, whatever you like. But by moving the arm and breathing, we're making sure we're breathing. Excellent. And one more. Nice. All right, coming up nice and gracefully. Shake out that straight leg. So if you moved the arm, then I would have you switch hands with the pole. If you didn't, it can stay on the same side. All right, so starting with kickstand or tripod, heel above the ankle. Check in with that straight leg hip, nice and strong. You're gonna inhale, bring that arm up, and then exhale, arm down by your side. Inhale, and exhale. So if you have your foot up higher than the floor, try not to push into the knee. Excellent. And let's do one more. Nice. And then we'll shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Excellent. All right, warrior one. So we're going to turn one foot out, step the other foot forward, and then the pole is in the hand of the opposite of the front foot. So I got right foot forward, left hand on the pole. Or no, I want to switch that because we're going to do a fold with this one. So we're going to go, we're going to warm up the knee first and then we'll do the fold. So it doesn't matter where the pole is at the moment. So we're going to inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend that front knee. Inhale, straighten. So if you want, you can actually line up that knee with the second and third toe so that we're not going in or out. Want that nice direct line. If that back calf is tight, you can bend that back knee as well, or step the feet closer together. Excellent. All right, push off, step back. We'll do the other side. Turn that foot out, step the second foot forward. And inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. If you want, check the toes again, second and third. Excellent. And then push up, step feet back together or step feet forward together. All right, we're going to go back to that first side. Turn that foot out, step that first foot forward. We're going to have the pole in the same hand as the leg that's in front. So we're going to do a nice big fold. So just as far as is comfortable, just as far as you can come back up. All right, so here we go. So we're going to inhale that other arm up, bend that front knee. On the exhale, we're going to fold forward, and that arm swoops down. On the inhale, arm comes back up, and we're going to exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Excellent. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down and down. Nice. All right, step the feet back together. And then we're going to switch hands and switch feet. All right, ready? Here we go. Inhale, arm up, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold forward, arm sweeps down. Inhale, arm comes back up. Exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Nice. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arm down, leg straight. One last time. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, done. Nice. Step the feet back together and shake out the legs. Shake out the arms. All right. So let's do a little fun business with the shoulders. We're going to bring the pole on the back of the neck, right at about C6 or 7. If you want, you can roll the pole up and down. If you don't have the foam covered one, this might not feel as good. Excellent. All right, so then release that. We're going to drape the wrist over the pole and make little circles here. So the feet are decently wide, maybe hip width or distant or a little wider. Excellent. And then switch direction. First side was probably easier. So that's the one you started with. Excellent. All right, so let's go big. So we're going to bring the pole around in front and bring it up, and then it's going to go over and back and around. So big circles. So going nice and slow. If it's too much to go over the head, you can keep the circles in front. All right, now we're going to switch direction. Excellent. All right, release that. And then let's do those hip circles. We're going to grab the pole, bring it behind, kind of right at the top of the sacrum. And then the hands can be out or closer into the spine. All right, here we go. So feet are nice and wide. Soften the knees, and then we're going to make little medium-sized circles. Start with one direction. Excellent. And then we're going to reverse. Awesome sauce. Okay, release that. And then we're going to bring the hands a little bit closer. And we're going to do a baby back bend. All right, so we're just going to go a little ways. So check in with the feet. Make sure the toes are nice and spread. We're going to look straight ahead. On the inhale, we're just going to bend the knees a little bit and look up towards the ceiling, just as far as is comfortable. And then exhale back to center. Do that one more time. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, bring it back. Nice. All right, let's do, let's do some more fun balance. All right. Let's start with our pigeon pose. Okay, so I usually do hand in the opposite of the leg that's going to be on the floor, but you can do the same side, either way. All right, so we're going to take one foot and we're going to bend the knee, and you can also use a chair too if that feels sturdier. So we're bending that knee and we're making a little shelf. We're going to bring that opposite ankle or foot on that little shelf. And then this hand can be on the hip or at the heart. So we'll take a couple breaths here. So bend the knee a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Does that work?
Yeah, it took a while to get up there, but.
All right, so now you can stay here or come into sleeping pigeon, which is folding forward more, and then drop that other arm. Excellent. And then to come back up, inhale, push that foot into the earth and stand back up. Release that leg and shake out at least the straight leg, if not both. Excellent. And now probably the harder side, because you always go with the easy side first. Root that foot onto the floor, bend that knee, make your little shelf. You're going to bring that other foot or ankle onto the shelf. Take a couple breaths here. Excellent. And then exhale, fold forward. If you want to come into sleeping pigeon. Excellent. When you're ready to come out, push that foot on the floor. Inhale, come up, release that leg, and shake it out. All right. I don't have straps out, but if you have trouble reaching your foot for dancer pose, I'll show you an option here. So we're going to do dancer pose next. Option, if you can't reach your foot to come into this pose, we're going to bring that leg up onto the chair. Like that. Okay? Otherwise, here we go. So we're going to pull. Doesn't matter which side it's in. I usually do the same leg, same arm. Oh, no, wait. You actually have to do that. Sorry. Like, okay, what pose am I doing? All right. Arm and the same leg. All right, so we're going to grab the other foot or ankle with the other arm or leg. Do you want a chair, Nancy?
I'll get it.
No, you got it. Here you go. All right, so this is option B. Holding on to that foot, point that knee towards the floor. So this is a nice quad opener. If this is easy and you want to keep going, and point that knee towards that back wall. If this is easy and you want to keep going, you can lift the pole up. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, and then coming out, point the knee towards the floor and then release the foot. Excellent. Shake it out. All right, we're going to try the other side. Same hand, same leg. We're going to grab the other foot with the other hand. So I've got right hand to right foot. If you can't reach your foot, bring that leg up onto a chair. Point the knee towards the floor. If this is too easy, point that knee towards the back wall. And then, I may not be able to do this on this side. If this is too easy, you can lift that other arm up. And then coming out, point the knee down first, and then release that leg. All right, shake it out. All right, let's do our halfway around the world, and then we'll do something else after that. It'll be a surprise. Okay, halfway around the world. You can do it without your pole. You can do it with a chair or with the pole. So here's what it looks like. One foot's gonna tap forward and around, just like this. So here we go. Tap forward, out and around, all the points of the clock maybe, and back to center. So I'm gonna let you count however many you wanna do. I'm gonna do 6. And this is my last one. Excellent. All right, switch sides. Forward, out, back, and back to center. And this is my last one. Nice. All right, now we're going to go backwards. So we're going to step back, out, forward, and back to center. And this is my last one. Excellent. We'll switch sides, back, out, front, back to center. And last one. Nice. Alrighty. So let's do Warrior 2. So the pole goes in the hand that goes in the back. We're going to step 1 foot forward, back foot's at 90 degrees-ish. Front hand out front. Bend that front knee over the ankle. And we'll take a couple breaths here. Feel the extension in the fingers. Feet are nice and strong. And then we're going to bend that front arm and bring the forearm to the top of that front leg. This is our side angle pose. Take an inhale, bring that arm up towards the ceiling. Peaceful warrior. Maybe check in with that front knee again. And then let's do that 2 more times. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And one more time through, side angle pose. And inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale back to warrior 2. And then we'll drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, other side, arm comes up. And that front knee over the ankle. Take a couple breaths here. Excellent. Bend the elbow, forearm to that front thigh. Side angle pose. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Inhale again, peaceful warrior. And last time through, side angle pose. And inhale, peaceful warrior. Nice. Exhale back to warrior 2. Very nice. And we'll drop the arms and step the feet back together. Excellent. You can shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And then we're going to do a fabulous triangle pose. So if you prefer to do your triangle without the pole, set it out of your way. With the pole, the triangle is a little, to me, it feels a little different, but that's just how it is. So what we're trying to do with this pose is we want a lateral and a twist in the torso. And the spine. All right, so here we go. So pole in front, we're going to have that arm that's holding onto the pole is going to come down lower, and we're going to bring this arm up on top. So you can walk that arm down, bending that front knee as much as you need to. If you can, look up under the armpit. So that's going to give us that twist. And we're in a lateral. Take another breath here, coming out whenever you need to. Bend that front knee and slowly walk it back up. And then step the feet back together. And shake out the legs, shake out the arms. All right, let's do the other side. Switch hands, switch feet. This arm's going to come down lower. Back arm comes over the top. Bending that front knee as much as you need to. Looking up under the armpit. One more breath if you want. And then walk it back up. Bend that front knee and step the feet back together. Excellent. All right. All right, let's do our pyramid pose, and then we'll do chair pose. All right, so pyramid pose. So if you don't want the pole, a couple of options. You can do hands in front. You can do hands in back. Or this is what it looks like with the pole. All right, so the idea with pyramid pose is that the front knee is straight like the triangle pose. But you can put as much of a bend in as you like. The other thing is the feet are parallel to each other. So we're going to step 1 foot forward. And it doesn't have to be a big step. It can be small. That's totally fine. So we're hinging at that hip. And this other hand, you can have both hands on the pole, or you can have one hand on the hip. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, fold forward. And wherever you get to, We're going to pause there for a breath or so. Excellent. And then to come out, inhale, push the feet away from each other. Coming up nice and strong. Awesome. All right, step the feet back together. We'll switch which foot is in front. Again, hinging at that hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping that knee strong and sturdy. Bend it if you need to. Take one more breath here. And then inhale, push the feet away from each other, coming up nice and strong. And step the feet back together. Excellent. All right. Let's do a fabulous chair pose, and then we will come back down to the floor. All right. So option to put the pole away. Otherwise, this is what it looks like. So we're going to lift the arms up with the inhale, pointing up at that upper corner of the ceiling. On the exhale, bend the knees. You can always bring the pole down if that's too much on the shoulders. One more breath. And then exhale, fold forward. We're going to inhale, come back in, maybe a little bit lower than we just were. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward. And for fun, we're going to do a twist here. So we'll bring the pole to the side, looking under that armpit. Take an inhale. On the exhale, fold forward again. And then inhale, twist to the other side. Another inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, we're going to come all the way up. And exhale and release. Excellent. All right, you can put your pole off to the side. And let's come back down to the floor. All right, we're going to do an open and close twist, and then we'll come back down onto the spine. All right, so starting out with left leg extended, right knee is bent. Extend the left arm over that left leg. Inhale, extend, feel the extension in the spine and the arm. Exhale in front of or behind that right knee. Right hand behind the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn and look towards the back wall. So let's take a couple breaths here. We're going to inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, belly button comes into the spine. Excellent. And then unwind. Extend the left arm over that left leg again. Open twist. We're going to gaze follows the thumb. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull the belly button into the spine. Take another inhale. Exhale, arm back to center. And release. All right, let's switch legs and arms. Send the right arm over that right leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale in front of or behind that left knee. Left hand behind the spine. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, turn and look towards that back wall. Excellent. Unwind. Extend that right arm over that right leg again. Gaze follows the thumb. Inhale, open. Take an inhale. Exhale, return back to center. And release. Excellent. All right, so we're going to roll down onto the spine. And bringing the knees in for Apanasana. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Excellent. Bring the feet down to the mat and extend both legs all the way straight out. We're going to do a quick banana asana or crescent pose. So we're going to bring the arms up overhead and we're going to walk the feet over towards the left and then walk the arms over towards the left. So you kind of look like a crescent or a banana shape. All right, if you want to deepen this pose a little bit, you can cross that right ankle over the left and grab the right wrist with the left hand. So you're going to take 3 breaths here. Inhale into the rib cage and exhale. Inhale, shoulder to hip. Exhale, hip to shoulder. Last one, inhale, fingers to toes. Exhale, toes to fingers. Nice. Uncross, ungrab the hand, and extend back to center. And then we're going to walk the feet over towards the right and the arms over towards the right. If you want, you can cross that left ankle over the right, and then grabbing that left wrist with the right hand. Take 3 breaths on this side. Inhale into the rib cage. And exhale. Inhale, shoulder to hip. Exhale, hip to shoulder. Last one, inhale, fingers to toes. Exhale, toes to fingers. Excellent. Uncross, grab the hand. Walking back to center, give it a nice long good morning stretch, heels and fingers away from the body. And then we're going to bring the arms down by the sides and do a couple of palm tree pose arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, arms back down. Excellent. Arms down by your sides. We're going to do 1 twist and then we'll come into, we'll get ready for relaxation pose. So arms out to the side and bring the feet into the mat, bending the knees. And then we're going to walk the feet out and wide. So they're about as wide as the mat and a little bit further away from the body. So you're going to drop both knees over towards the left. The knees are kind of at 90 degrees here, similar to windshield wipers, but a bigger angle. And then drop them over to the right. So a couple times each side. If you want, you can add the head going in the same direction as the knees or in the opposite direction of the knees. Or it can stay in the center. Excellent. Back to center. Let's bring the knees in one more time. Apanasana. If you prefer, you can do one knee at a time, or make the knees nice and wide. Excellent. Let's bring the feet back down to the mat. Option to leave the knees bent, feet on the floor, or extend the legs all the way out for a relaxation pose. Whatever feels better on the back. Arms down by your side and then away from the torso. Relax the legs and the feet away from each other. Or if the knees are bent, drop the knees in towards each other. Excellent. So let's do a full body relaxation, walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs, backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. You can use that lower arm as a little headrest. Take a nice full breath here. And then when you're ready, and with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way, let's finish with sun breath number 1. I haven't done that in a while. So hands start on the lap, knees or the thighs. We're going to inhale, hands come up. Exhale, hands float back down. 3 times. So ready, here we go. Inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Palms come together. Hands at the heart, and namaste. Thanks, gang. All right, we'll see you next week. And then no class for 2 weeks after that.